Now let's look at this problem, question number 42 for WAEC Chemistry 2018. Atoms are electrically neutral because they A. do not conduct electricity, B. contain equal number of protons and electrons, C. are composed of neutrons and electrons, D. cannot be attracted by electromagnetic field. So what is the answer to this problem? Why are atoms electrically neutral? Now, for us to understand this, we need to look at what atom is. For every atom there is a nucleus, and this nucleus contains protons and neutrons. They contain protons and neutrons. Now, apart from this nucleus that contain protons and neutrons, we now have revolving around the nucleus the electrons. We now have revolving around the nucleus the electrons. So you can see that the smaller things inside an atom are the protons, the neutrons, and the electrons. So these ones that are in the shell are known as electrons. So this very place is known as the nucleus. It's known as the nucleus. And this nucleus is comprising of the protons. These protons are positively charged, and it also comprises of the neutron. These neutrons they are not charged, they are neutral. So that is for the nucleus. Then outside of the nucleus we have what we call the electrons. These electrons are negatively charged. So for you to have an electrically neutral atom, there has to be the positive charges must be equal to the negative charges. So the ones that have positive charges are the protons, and the one with the negative charges from our diagram are the electrons. So for you to have neutrality, the proton number has to be equal to the electron number, because the neutron is neutral, so it doesn't affect the electrical neutrality of the atom. So the correct option now is that for it to be neutral, it must contain equal number of protons and electrons. The protons are positive and the electrons are negative, so they have to be of equal number for you to have electrically neutral atom. So because of that, B is the answer. Option A cannot be the answer. You cannot say that atoms do not conduct electricity, because they do. So B is the answer. And you cannot say that atoms cannot be attracted by electromagnetic field, because they do. And you cannot say that atoms are only composed of neutrons and electrons, because they also have protons. So the right answer to this question is that they contain equal number of protons and electrons to balance out the positive and the negative charges. Thank you.